All right, this is start of the Bichota Canyon Trail, so I'm gonna jog down here shortly. But yeah, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna go down this road, and then up that canyon. So trail needs some maintenance, as you can tell. It's hardly even a trail anymore now. It's good to have this machete. I don't normally bring it, but yeah, you know, it helps. Stuff like this. It'd be nice if the Forest Service sort of did some maintenance on this trail. Because a lot of the artifacts are pretty nice. Well, ruins, not artifacts, but yeah. So yeah, this is one of the chimneys, the first one you sort of come across. I'm not gonna film all of the chimneys. That could be its own video, but I'll film a few more. This here machete type thing does a better job than most machetes, right? Because it can cut through very thick wood pretty quickly. This took maybe like a few minutes, maybe, you know, I don't know, like 3, 4. Can't have been that long. And yeah, so it does good for stuff like this, even thin branches. Maybe not the best for grass unless you really sharpen it, but you don't need to sharpen this too much. It doesn't dull as quickly as your typical machete. So advice for y'all, find one of these at Home Depot. So I was right here, but I should have filmed before shutting my phone off. So I got to cross this. It's the San Gabriel River, it's not too bad. And then there's Bichota Creek or River a little further up. It's quite rainy right now. There's some of my stuff. So I might not get too much on film, but I'll try to stop at the cool spots. It's hard to unlock my phone when it's this rainy. This is a little staircase, right? It's some old relic or something, and it's raining. So don't expect too much more of this, at least in this video. There may be a good chunk, I don't know. But yeah, you got chimneys like this sort of spread out throughout the landscape like I showed you before. There are a bunch up Bichota Canyon that way, some in the other areas too, but yeah, you know, it's pretty magical. This one doesn't have very much vandalism either, you know, and if you get close, this is going to be one long cut, I guess. If you get close, some of this tile is pretty nice, you know. It's good stuff. All right, I found myself a little shady spot here. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of really great chimneys. I'm just gonna, before this gets too wet, poke around. I took some pictures, but there's this little thing. I kind of want to crawl in it quickly. Might be a little weird. Bunch of chimneys over here, a little chimney over there. This is my little shelter. And I'm just gonna let this dry off a little bit before I make my way further up the canyon, which is kind of that way. I might poke around up there too a little bit. But yeah, I think ultimately I'm gonna try to get photographs on my other camera and try not to open this phone too much, just because it's hard when it's this wet, you know, using the toilet paper to dry things off. But yeah, it's not ideal, so yeah. So I have to cut a lot of blackberry, but I can also eat a lot of blackberry. These aren't as nice as the ones in NorCal, but yeah. All right, I'll try a few. Oh, it's good. A little sour, actually. Like one of these. Oh, it's good. No, it's pretty sweet. It's kind of a little lunch, actually. Didn't eat too much for breakfast, so it's nice to have. All right. It's one of my favorites in terms of the architecture of the chimney. This little arch type structure there. Yeah, you got a bunch of these, you know, vandalized, but relatively dry little spots. So that's where some of my stuff is. Yeah, it's a little blurry, but not too bad. I'd say. So a lot of these structures are still standing. And, I'm gonna keep heading up the canyon. So I think this will be the last one for a while until I find something good. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I just felt like, yeah, this is one of the, I think there might be one or two further up, but this is one of the better ones for now, and I'll just keep going up the canyon. All right, so like I said, I was taking a break from filming, but recently the rain sort of died down, you know, and it became easier to traverse this canyon. I would say back that way is gonna be challenging. It's a lot of bushwhacking. Further up from where I'm at, not so bad. Or at least, like, I mean, it looks like it. And it has been for the last like 2 or 3 minutes. It's been pretty nice. So I hope that continues. It looks like it continues. And yeah. Things were easy to traverse, now they're a little more challenging again. But manageable, maybe. So yeah. Little alligator lizard here. You see him crawling around. Little critters. Not gonna catch him this time. But yeah, he was just chilling there. Pretty neat, huh? All right, I have gone pretty far up the canyon. I think my plan is to maybe keep going a little ways. But it's been just a lot of very, very kind of extreme bushwhacking. So I came across this nice pool here. Turbulence often, you know, and I'm enjoying it. It's nice. So yeah. All right. I don't know exactly where this is. Somewhere up Bichota Canyon. There's a tributary up there. I'm gonna see if the water connects to it. You know, and if it does, I'm gonna go up and see if I can find a waterfall. If not, it means I'll have to keep going up that way a good ways, and I'm just, yeah, it's not, I don't know, I could have planned better about some food or something. There's a lot of brush here, so yeah. There's some cool stuff. So also, you know, stumbled upon some jawbones just walking around here. And what else? Yeah, there's a leg bone. Other parts of the animal. The hoof. Yeah. Lots of deer parts here. There it is. Waterfall. Sorta. Small waterfall. I was hoping for a bigger one. Maybe next time I come, I'll make sure I spend a little more time here, prepare a little better. But I'd say I got pretty far today, you know? It was a good time. So, yeah. Okay. There's a very cool looking wasp here. It's afraid of me, but I don't think it's able to fly right now. So I'm back, and you can sort of see my hands are just super wet. I've been continuously wet for like several hours. So yeah, I'd say the trail overall was pretty good. Well, no, actually, I would say like 2% of the trail was pretty good. It was a fun adventure, but like most of it was really overgrown and stuff. And in the beginning, it's okay, if you want to call it that. There's like a kind of bad section, a good section, then a whole bunch of a bad section, I guess, going up the canyon. So yeah, but anyways, got to go.